Okay. I am now unable to pick anything. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm kicking your ass then.
Oh, no. What's happening? Let's try this. Make a mine. There's a
A mine?
fortune.
What the fuck kind of artsy ass motherfucking bullshit are you doing?
That's how I play.
I love mimes.
I can't see anything.
All right, so I'm broke.
All right. I am quickly going to exit to the main menu, and then I'm going to rejoin
Do you
right
want me to
away.
pause?
God
So
damn it, EA. Well,
it's a good
okay.
they got that DRM because you're a fucking criminal.
Let's talk about DRM since I'm not playing at the moment. Resume old 3-dicks. I understand DRM, and I think DRM is one of those things that is great when you talk about the concept, and it's great when you talk about how it affects the gaming industry and being able to continue the game's experience on past its release date and everything that goes with it. And I think that that's awesome. I really, really do like the idea. So I absolutely understand where it came from. So I got nothing against, where DRM came from and kind of the ideas that spawned it. The issue is that we're not seeing all that much of it
Mm-hmm.
when it comes down to how kind of DRM was originally conceived. What we're
Yep.
seeing now is a lot of DRM being used purely for profit in places where it's really, really unnecessary. And while I understand,
Mm-hmm.
you know, why it's gone that way. Oh, you're putting my fires out. Thank you.
Oh,
Um, while I totally understand why it's gone that way, I think the big issue is we're just never going to get to the place where every game is like Telltale's The Walking Dead, right? Where it's this episodic gameplay that is built around, experience and writing and that entertainment value. It's always going to be games like SimCity that are half-finished pieces of shit that piss people off to no end,
yeah.
that really have, at the same time, no end in sight. It's it's just, I don't know. It's frustrating to have to deal with something that could be so great that
Yeah.
is constantly having to deal with being the bastard stepchild of the entertainment industry. Mm, that is some alcoholic coffee. Jesus Christ.
You pouring strong?
I poured really strong just because my coffee machine didn't fill my cup. So I was like, oh, this is bullshit. And then I just kept going.
It's awesome. All right, I'm gonna need more
What is
ambulance, you
this?
say?
A walk in the park. Can you get 100 people into your parks? That's easy, considering that I'm just going to spam parks now. Thank God I was actually able to shuck out some fucking.
It's dicks again. You schlucked out some dicks, didn't you?
What am I not shucking out dicks?
It's true. They're like oysters. Hairy
Oh,
oysters. All you
Jesus
do is shuck
Christ. That's awful,
What are you
Nathan.
even talking
That
about?
is that is terrible. And
Yeah.
arousing.
Look, I go for the shotgun approach to jokes. I'm just gonna keep shooting it out there and see what sticks.
I'll just keep catching them in my mouth. Okay, now we're getting out of hand. All right, so like I said, I totally get it. I appreciate the way that it's been put together, and I appreciate the idea of it. But one of the interesting things that we ran into with Mass Effect was everyone was bitching, complaining about on-disc DLC. Like this constant anger around the fact that you bought it with the Prothean
Mm-hmm.
DLC in it, and oh my God, I can't believe you weren't able to play it as soon as the game was released. This is crazy. You can't do this to people. Like if I own the disc, I should be allowed to play the game, and so on and so forth. But really, it's not the case. You're never going to see that.
Mm-hmm.
It makes more sense. What am I doing? It makes more sense for a company, especially a company like EA, to give you, on disc DLC
Mm-hmm.
and essentially play it out that way, because of the fact that it's cheaper for them to ship, it's cheaper for them to produce the stuff, and really, there's no difference between the various discs whether you're buying the collector's edition or whatever. They just put a little printed pamphlet with a code in there. I think that's really smart.
Yeah, because what I think, but see, I think the only reason they do that is even that it's not even a DRM. It's like a fuck you to EB Games, because when they do that whole in the disc, in the case, here's the code, redeem it kind of DRM, that's them telling you buy this game brand new, because otherwise
Fuck
you
your
don't
couch,
get
that's
this.
why.
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to. All right, what kind of extra department do I want? Department of Finance?
I need an ore storage lot.
Safety? Fuck safety. Tourism?
There we go. Now I can start shipping my ore. Fucking ore.
Department of Finance.
You were saying?
No, like I said, all it is with the whole on-disc DRM is, like I said, it's just them being able to say, do not buy this game used.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do, you're not going to get...
Well, you got a warning when you bought this game. The dude at the EB was like, "Dude, you better be sure you can run this shit, cause dicks."
It's true, because he's just like, the moment you buy this and you redeem that code, it's, that's it. You don't come back from that. It's permanent. You can't return. You can't do any of that stuff. And I was just like, he's like, so you better make sure you can run it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
This is the most fucked up bus route of all time. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel bad for my Sims at the moment if they're trying to get to school.
Bus?
Well, the school bus. You got to put down the stop signs for the school bus, otherwise your kids can't get to school. Yeah. They can't learn the learns. They can't learn things.
All right, fuck.
Are you already starting to panic about schools?
No, I have a school, but it's at max capacity. So, because it's like, we taught 150 students yesterday. Students in class, 0 of 150. And I'm like, fuck. So, but in addition to that, my clinic is also at capacity.
All right,
capacity 10. Patients being treated 10.
I'm gonna let you know right now, Nathan. We are over a half hour.
Fuck, really?
Yes.
You're gonna lose, right?
I don't know. I could win on the design factor alone.
Because dicks.
Because dicks. I'm not doing dicks. Stop it.
Suck my 2 dicks. Is that good? Did that work?
No.
Is it believable?
No.
Need more students.
All right.
More classrooms. What do we want? Fry's dog. When do we want it? Fry's dog.
Oh, you're doing Futurama shit.
Always. Show's brilliant.
I don't know why I can't link these roads now. I'm confused. Goddamn circles. Whatever. There you go.
How did they work?
I'm going for broke now. I'm not gonna lie to you. You had better watch the fuck out, because this shit's about to get fucking real.
Oh shit. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I actually did do the things that I insinuated.
Oh! I never understood that whole crazy shenanigans. I need more people.
What, the G.I. Joe thing? You can get off my lawn. Don't get off my lawn. Oh. That is an old internet callback. Only old internet people will catch that reference.
What, like, do you know who I am? Oh, he must not know who I am.
He must not know who I am. Oh, my God. Well, okay. So let's talk a little bit about SimCity.
All right.
I find it to be a very, very interesting game that is not challenging in any way, shape, or form. Because here's the problem with SimCity. You basically play the game, and depending on the speed that you're running this city at, you are going to be working way too hard over the span of like 3 hours because time flies. I mean, this game is like a black hole.
Yep.
You're going to be working super, super hard. You're going to be fighting constantly to get shit to the point where you're happy with it.
Yep.
But at no point is it a challenge because there's really no ramifications to anything you do.
No, true story. And I mean, I do think that really sums this game up.
Mm-hmm.
You can never, there are no bad decisions because you can come back from anything.
Anything.
Literally anything.
Yep.
So it's just like there's no bad decisions, there are no problems, and it's just like no matter what you do, even if you build your roads terribly and you've got shit access and you've got, all these bad things happening, so what?
Mm-hmm.
You're fine. Just carry on.
Well, that's exactly it. Even if sewage is spilling out into your roads, like there's no game over in this game. And that's kind of what's weird and frustrating and stupid about it is there's no consequences. And it's a very strange game to play when you realize that even though I'm literally doing one of the stupidest things wow, my whole town went down for cash. I don't understand what just happened. Everything in my town just went dollars red down. Don't ask me what that means.
That means that the time hit an hour and they all had to pay their taxes.
And they were unhappy about it?
No one is happy with taxes.
All right, fine. Fuck. Fucking goddamn whiners.
I know, right?
Well, and again, like the weird thing about it is I totally understand the draw of the game, and I totally get why people love it, and I get why there's a certain level of long-term playability to the game for a ton of people.
But I mean, realistically, all you do is sit and wait. And I truly mean that, where it's just like, oh, I can't build a fire station yet. I'll wait. And that's all it is, where it's just like, I just have to wait a couple hours. And then we're good.
Yeah, and I'm not looking at it going like, oh, it's a shitty game, it's poorly built. But like the feature of the fact that you can't change the ground levels, you can't, straighten things out. You're constantly dealing with weird geometries on a lot of different things. Again, like I it's not a bitch. It's just one of those things where old jaded gamers like us are going to look at this and just be like, the fuck is wrong with you assholes? Like, why isn't this happening? Like, why are you not doing this on a regular basis?
Yeah.
And that's the only really frustrating thing for me. Because I like the game. I do. I like it a lot. But I don't know. I mean,
No, but I mean, like I said, that is inherently the crux of this game. I can see I can see the appeal. I mean, fuck, this is hour 5 or 6 for me alone. So it's just like, I see the appeal. It is a very fun game. Is there anything particularly challenging about it? No. But it is one of those, I'm going to beat my personal best. Now I got to do this, and it's just like, that's kind of the thing where it's just like, all you do is you sit and you wait. There are no wrong decisions. You can't do anything that is inherently broken.
Right.
Nothing will absolutely fuck over your city. There's garbage everywhere. Fuck you.
You screwed up the garbage.
Well, that's because I can't find where the garbage is.
I turned down my my performance so that I could actually get slightly better frame rates, but it really isn't that much better. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that much better.
All right, that's it. How the fuck do I where is this garbage thing?
Have you not?
I built it last time I played, but you think I could find it? No.
It's the picture of the garbage can.
Oh, shit, right beside the fire that's yellow.
That is also correct. Yes, sir. That's the one you're looking for, Chief.
Gotcha.
I got school problems happening here. But yeah, I think the game is fun.
Install metal detectors.
I think the game is...
add more dicks.
When is adding more dicks ever a bad idea?
Well, there are 5 dicks in our region
Yeah.
alone.